as we get a new second trailer, Shazam, Fear of the Gods. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say I think we were all very shocked to find out there was a second trailer because, like I said, the movie's finished, it was in production, now it's not in production, then we got the first trailer, and then they say, they say it was like, we'll move it to like a year or so, like, what, that's just insane. So I think people were a bit disappointed that even though the first trailer premiered last year, that the fact that wasn't coming out next year, because that's what trailers usually do sometimes, like, even though there was a lot of trailers during the last year of December, I'm not sure why it was, maybe because they didn't have anything on. But this is very interesting, which we'll discuss as well. So yeah, so this is coming out this year, which is a surprise, because this was supposed to come out. Was it supposed to come out this year? I think it was intentionally, but they moved it and like, stuff it. They have to come out sometime, so we'll just move it to here. So it is coming out this year. Oh my god, that's so confusing to us fans and me too for explaining this. So yes, so I do not like this poster. I think there's too much going on. There's too much going on in this poster. But it's a pretty good poster. It kind of reminds of the Marvel posters, sort of as well. But very different as well. There's just too much going on in this poster. They did release another poster They did release another poster as well, just with him, doing the, yeah, dude, what's up, that kind of thing, and, I was looking online for backgrounds for my trailer reaction, and I was laughing out loud hilariously, because there's a shot of him, they've cut it out from the poster, as you can see here, but he was on a scooter, he was riding a scooter, I'm like, that's hilarious, I love that. So if you look up wallpapers, you'll see a full version of the is it electric scooter? Is it? Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, but I don't like this poster because there's too much going on. There's too much going on in this, and also the trailer's got too much going on as well, which we'll talk about later on in this video. So yeah, but I do like the tagline instead of oh my god, oh my gosh, it's oh my god, which is hilarious. I love how they have the humor in this movie. This movie, if you haven't seen the first movie, the first movie is also humorous, but also I think this will have like a lot of jokes as well, which we've seen in the trailer as well. So I've already seen the first trailer. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cover it because what was I doing actually? I was editing it, and then something happened to my PowerPoint. I'm like, stuff. I just gotta trash it. So sorry, but hopefully this makes up for it. So I'm gonna react to this second trailer for you guys, and I'm gonna be honest. I think the first trailer was better, to be honest, even though I had to react to it to you guys as well. Like I've seen it. It's got more story, and this has got more action, which is okay, totally fine, but you gotta balance both. So besides that, yes, let's look at Shazam, View of the Gods, shall we?
Annihilate everything.
There's like so much. Oh my god, there's like so much going on in this trailer.
Do nothing to stop us.
You are very menacing.
Zachary Levi does look a little bit different.
A lot has changed in the last few years. The wizard gave me superpowers. Well, then everybody got superpowers. Started from the bottom, now we're here. All right, here's the situation. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. The daughters of Atlas are coming to hunt us.
Children stole the power of the gods. Ripped it from our father's core.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should be writing all this down.
Give us the powers, child.
The world will not survive this. You want these powers? Come get them. Hey, Khaleesi! Started from the bottom, now we're here. All right. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
It's sort of like Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness with the moving buildings.
Yeah.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
I can't do this. Take my powers back. You gave them to me, so you can take them back, right? I spent the day
Wait, is that the Black Adam?
searching for
We'll
work.
discuss later.
He knew exactly what must be done.
seen a lot of
I
Spider-Man
got to
from
do
the
this.
horror vibe.
We
We've
end
seen a
this
lot of
Yeah.
Doctor Strange
do.
vibes from the buildings and the fallout.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
Oh, that's cool. I like that action battle. I like that last shot. That was fantastic. Well, I'm not a comic person, so you know. So, what do you think I should say View of the Gods? Like I said, there's a lot going on in this trailer, so you don't know what's actually happening story-wise, so it's a little bit confusing. But other than that, I think it's still a really good trailer. And I'm glad it's coming out this year now because it makes more sense why the actual trailer premiered last year as well. But I gotta be honest with you, I still prefer the first trailer. I think that trailer had more story-wise and more story points to it than this one. This is just all, oh yeah, Apache action, yeah. But at the same time, like I said before, you've got to balance those story elements and also action elements out as well. But like I said, I still, it's a good trailer, but I just don't think it's the best trailer ever. But I still prefer the first one, to be honest with you. So yeah, we've got our three main villains who are the daughters of Atlas, apparently. Now, I never heard of Atlas at all. Like, I've heard of Zeus, Hera, Hercules, Diana, all those other gods. Well, Diana's a half god, really, but it still counts. But I haven't heard the daughters of Atlas, so this is very interesting. I haven't heard of their mythology as well, so this is going to be very interesting. Rachel Zegler, who's going to be in the new Disney movie, she's been playing Snow White. We'll talk about that when the trailer premieres for that, but not right now. So yeah, so we hardly see in the trailer. I mean, is she working against them? Because the daughters of Atlas are the three sisters. So you got Helen Mirren as one of them, Lucy Liu, and then Rachel Zegler. And I'm surprised that she's not in the trailer at all. Like, you see her in some shots. One of the shots, we saw her fighting a sister, so she gets them. Is she working with the Shazam group? I mean, what's going on? Because we haven't seen her in the trailer at all. I mean, she does some pretty cool stuff happens, but you hardly see her. Like, she's a long lost sister came back to reunite with her older sisters. He feels like that vibe. But anyway, besides that, yes, I'm very excited for Lucy Liu. You know, because if you haven't seen Charlie's Angels, you know, her fighting skills are phenomenal. The choreography is really good in that movie, so she knows a little bit of action, so I'm glad she's playing one of them. Helen Mirren. Now, I don't know if Helen Mirren is the superhero type. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen her anything like this before, so it'll be interesting. I mean, she tricks on the trailer, of course. Like, she does some action, but I'm not sure if she's an action superhero, because superheroes are supposed to have action, like Wonder Woman. Like the sequel for Wonder Woman, for example, that was lacking action. So I'm hoping she's not in that place where, you know, she's just a sister, you know. I think she's a leader of the sisters as well, but hopefully she does some really cool stuff. So, but it's just Lucy Liu fighting Shazam, so I don't know if she has really something to do with it. Like I said, lacking of sisters. We need all of them. It's the daughters of Atlas. Hello. So, yes. So, what do you think of Shazam Fury of the Gods? This is a must-see movie for sure. My mum and I were talking about this the other day, that we need more action-packed movies. Because when you go to the movies these days, like, it's not really action-packed, but this is an action-packed movie. And like I said in my other reaction video, I actually saw the first Shazam in theaters. It was very loud when I saw it, but it was still fun and enjoyable as well. So, what do you think? The dates on this movie are very confusing, so let me explain it to you really quickly. So, in the US, if you see in the US trailer from the US, this comes out March 17th, okay? Us Australians, we get a little bit more earlier than you guys, so we get it on March 16th in Australia. So, you know, so we get it a little bit more earlier. I guess it depends on what the company is, because sometimes, I mean, I think during COVID, release dates for more Australian than the US because COVID's really big out there. So, yeah, so, you know, those are release dates, but go and see it. You have to see it. I think this is a must-see movie. I think I might see it in theaters, actually, because you need an action-packed movie, and this is a good ride. So, what do you think? Let me know what you guys like. Guys, and Mills, next video, guys.